Hey, it's Ken Gaddy of the YouTube channel Gamebits with a Nintendo Switch unboxing. One of the great things about the Nintendo Switch is how portable it is. You can play it on the bus, the subway, the plane, anywhere you want. But if you want to play in somebody's home, on the TV, you need the dock. And the dock that comes with the Switch is pretty big. Let's say you're packing for a weekend at your boyfriend's, and by the time you shove everything else into your bag, there's no space left for the dock. What are you gonna do? Enter the Nyko Portable Docking Kit. This is a third-party docking kit that is a fraction the size of the Nintendo dock and has all the same features. I just got mine on Amazon.com, so let's open it up and compare it to the first-party dock. The Nyko dock starts like all good tech products do, in a package from Amazon. Let's rip it open and find out what's inside. Well, of all the things that could have been inside, it is a Nyko dock. Who knew? Alright, so this is a good place to start. Just pull that sleeve off, easy. And we end up with a portable docking kit. Compact, fully functional dock with included HDMI and AC power cord. That's very important. It's good that those things are included. And it shows a brief diagram on the back here of how it works. It's very similar to the existing dock that came with your Switch. Let's open it up and find out how it compares dimensionally. Let's see, it looks like there's some more tape along the side here. Rip and snip. Alright, and finally we're ready to open it without destroying the box. Very good. Looks like it has some plastic inside here. Alright. So, here is the dock. My goodness! How is that ever going to work? Take it out of its plastic sleeve and there is the dock. So there is the USB-C connector that the Nintendo Switch plugs into. And down the bottom here, it looks like it says slide and lift to remove. Slide, lift, lift. Okay, I'm having some trouble with the lifting part. Let's flip it around here. There we go. And I don't know what that is. I don't know why I removed that. Let's check the manual, figure out what that is. There are all the ports on the back. You have HDMI out, USB 3.0, USB 2.0, USB 2.0, and AC in. Great. And here is that HDMI cable that they promised. I don't know what version of HDMI it is, because there are versions of HDMI. Looks to be a couple of feet long. And here is the power adapter. The brick. Every good tech product has to come with a brick, right? Well, not if you're lucky. But this one does. It's fairly small though, and no larger than the kind that comes to your iPhone, for example. And again with a good lengthy cable. So that will plug right into the AC out right there. And the HDMI plugs in on the back there. And let's find out how this actually looks when it's all set up. There's the manual. So what is that thing on the back, on the bottom of the Switch dock? I see, it's actually quite ingenious. Let us again slide and lift to remove. And now it goes into this slot. There's a slot right behind the USB-C connector. And there is actually a diagram that shows you which way it goes in. It goes in like this. Like this. Maybe like this. Like that. There we go. See that? That's how it works. Because that way, let me get this AC out of the way. Because that way, when you plug in your Nintendo Switch, it has a backrest. So it's not just standing up loosely. It looks like that when it's plugged in. How clever is that? Now let's compare this to the original Nintendo Switch dock, which is monstrous by comparison. That is the original. It is almost as wide as the screen. This Nyko dock is much smaller. You can see that the footprint, that's how much less wide it is. And also look at the thickness. It is like a third of the thickness of the original Nintendo Switch dock. It is a remarkable difference. Now, does it have all the same ports? The original Switch dock has these two USB ports and a third one in there with HDMI and AC. So that's 3 ports altogether for USB. This one has 3 USB ports, one 3.0 and two 2.0. So again, you can put your Ethernet adapter right there, USB headset, a GameCube controller, whatever you need, has all the same number of ports. It is a fraction of the size, it is less expensive, and I am already happy with it, and I haven't even plugged it in yet. So that is the Nyko Portable Docking Kit. I highly recommend this because it fits in any backpack much more easily than this one does. You do still need to bring the cables, which is the HDMI and the AC, so you're not freed of those. It's not a wireless dock or anything. But since the cables are necessary regardless, the fact that you can get away with just this little thing with them is fantastic. That is a dramatic improvement for docking your Nintendo Switch.